Bom dia. Actually, boa tarde. It is afternoon for me, but morning for most of you. Hello, Catherine Mohammed, and hello, Abba. Good to see you both here. At least see your names, and that means you are here. Great to have you here journaling with me today. And for anyone who is just seeing this video or me come on live, this live stream, welcome to Journal with Me. We are meeting in community to journal together, to download what's on our hearts, minds, and spirits. Also, practicing this tool for inspiration, awareness, and introspection. It's one of many tools that allow you to do that for wellness and healing. And today is another day of journaling with me. So, welcome. And I hope that if you haven't journaled before or it's been a while, that you reconsider or consider this tool as a great habit to have, and that you journal during the week, not just Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but when you feel a need to be inspired or to be quiet and hear what's inside of you, hear or contemplate what is inside of you. We also make room and make space for any of those who are not interested in journaling or want to practice something that is dear to them. And that could be prayer, meditation, yoga, uh, movement, a walk in the park. And you can listen to this as you are walking or driving, right? And spending 15 minutes of quiet time for yourself. So that is what I hope for you. And to the community members, thank you for showing up for yourself. And on this Thursday, it is Affirmation Thursday. Hello, Dr. Donna, Hinata. Great to see you today. And yeah, I'm glad to be here. It is a beautiful day here. The sun is out, and the skies are pretty clear. There might be call for a partly cloudy, but right now, what I see is clear skies. I see lots of blue, and it's a great day. There's no rain. Yeah, so I'm feeling very excited about all of that. So, if you are watching on YouTube as well as Facebook, and want to participate and um, acknowledge yourself in this space, please do so in the comments. And so, Thai fascia system. Okay, so are we a massage therapist? You missed this space? Okay, I don't know who you are, but I'm glad that you joined us. Talk about fascia. Yeah, that's yeah, under our skin, right? So this is a good thing. You're speaking my language. And looking forward to journaling with you today. So let's get started. Let's get grounded, get focused for our practice, getting comfortable in our chair, in our sofa, an easy chair, whatever, uh, wherever you are seated, even if it's on your mat, your yoga mat. Get seated, get comfortable, grab your, if you're lying in bed, excuse me, if you're lying in bed, lay on your bed, okay? Get comfortable as I sit in a folded chair. It is comfortable for me. It's got a net seat on it and back, and I'm feeling comfortable. Please excuse any noise that you hear from this side of the screen. Just let it move by you. Settling in, getting quiet, maybe feet on the floor, or at least your sits bones in your seat, grounding yourself, getting still, and just if you don't know, we get grounded so that we can open up to ourselves, allowing for us to calm down so that we are become more focused and intentional, allowing ourselves to even hear our breath or feel ourselves breathing with the ebb and flow of our chest, our core. I invite you to set your intentions for your practice today. Once you've set your intention for your practice, maybe you'd like to speak a word or whisper of gratitude. It can be more than one word. I'm so grateful for the sun and the hope that it brings me. Now let us breathe in all that we desire, the love, the hope, the joy, and exhale what we no longer need. We do that by taking 3 cleansing breaths, breathing in through the nose, exhaling through the mouth with a sigh or a sound. You can do this on your own pace or follow me. Inhaling through the nose. Once again, inhaling through the nose. And our last round, inhaling through the nose. return to your natural breathing pattern. Recalibrate your breath, your breathing. And as we come to a close of our short meditation and breathing, if you'd like to continue with your meditation, please do so. And for those who want to continue with the journaling practice, just open your eyes slowly and gently, fluttering the eyelids, and return to your normal space where you can see all around you. Okay. And we'll be spending 15 minutes in this practice of journaling and 15 minutes in whatever you've decided you'd like to practice today that makes you feel well and on a path to healing. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put myself on mute so you're not distracted, and we'll spend 15 minutes journaling. Okay. So our 15 minutes is up on for journaling. So our 15 minutes is up on and I want to call you back. If you are still journaling, please be sure that you are, um, if you haven't finished, continue. I'm distracted myself. Continue doing whatever your practice is, journaling. If you're still in downward dog on your mat, continue, come down. In child pose. um, yeah, whatever you want to complete, please do that. I hope you have had a good 15-minute session in your practice. So yeah, I hope it's a good place for you. Um, I was actually kind of writing a letter to myself. Um, yeah, and so it was a good letter, giving myself grace, right? Uh, yeah, sometimes for the overthinker in me, I always think that I may have said something incorrectly, done something I could have done better, but trying to give myself grace uh, in my letter to myself. So that's how my introspection was handled today in my journaling session. Um, so what I put in the caption today for this live stream was paint your picture. I've been inspired to create um, lately, create things, things, and as well as to create stories through writing, but also tangible things. Um, uh, and used my hands to paint. I posted in my Instagram about me celebrating the creation of um, two drawings for what they call the 100-day project, which is I guess it's a challenge that it's an annual challenge where you create 100 for 100 days. You create something that could be anything from drawing to painting to something textile to a poem. And it's something free. You can find it, go to a website or a Substack, and I'll put it in the chat, but in the comments. It is hashtag the 100-day project. And a friend of mine told me about that, who is an artist, who's a painter, and was going to be a a facilitator at a retreat in Mexico that was canceled. Her name is Dara Herring, and she's a beautiful painter, beautiful person. And she turned me on to the 100-day project. I'm sharing that with you. because I think we have a lot of things that we want to create for ourselves, a lifestyle, a way of being. We are all creators naturally. And one of the ways we can create is through painting or drawing. And I've been doing sketches lately. I find it very meditative, just doing something. But I want to learn how to draw portraits or faces. I've always enjoyed looking at still life, like fruit in a bowl, you know. I just have found the classical uh, photos, even modern, contemporary still life of sunsets and landscapes, I find to be very intriguing. The question is not really a question, just something to think about painting what you might think of, painting yourself, your thoughts, painting or drawing something that may come up to you. I have a recurring daydream, which we've talked about in our salon. We've talked about daydreaming and how sometimes we don't allow ourselves to dream or daydream. Daydreaming, I think, is easier than dreaming at night when you go to sleep. Because a lot of times we wake up and that ruins the the juicy dream, right? But I have a recurring daydream and thoughts about uh, a place, a setting, a mood that it comes to me in a picture. So have you thought about that? Have you thought about recreating your dreams in some way, manifesting that dream, right, in some form, some medium? It's just a thought. It's just a thought, and it's not necessarily the uh, the prompt for the day. It's not. The prompt today actually is about how do you feel in the spaces where you spend most of your time, your room, your home, or your office. How do you feel about those spaces where you spend most of the time, your time? What changes could make them, more welcoming, functional, or inspiring? So when I come in and say to you, get comfortable in your space, I really mean it. I mean, really get comfortable. Um, find a place that is going to be a place that inspires you, where you love or feel loved, where you just feel comfortable, like a comfort, something comes over you. There's a joke in my family, my children, no, yeah, with my nuclear family. Even though we're apart, we're still kind of together in those things that we've had uh, shared with one another for many years. But my daughter has a place wherever she feels comfortable. If she can find a corner of a sofa, she has to get in that corner. Like, if it's a sectional and it's, the corner is where she is. And that's her space. And so no one sits in that space. No one sits in the corner. Or even my father has a chaise lounge that actually has his body, his body you know, is in that, the imprint is in that lounge. It used to be really cool looking. Now it just looks like, a shadow is in there and he's not there. But my son actually loved that space too at his grandfather's house. And so that's where he chose to sit and to sleep. He would not sleep in the bed, he would sleep in that lounge with a blanket and a pillow. So his body is there as well as my father's. So we laugh about the spaces and the places that we like to be. You have a favorite place that everyone sits when they come over for dinner. It's just kind of like their chair, their space, right? And if you don't have a favorite place or space that is inspiring or comfortable, I say go find it. Because it just makes you happy. It's like the little things. It's the little things. And we need joy in our lives. So find the little things that make you feel comfortable in your home, um in your office, at, at your in your kitchen. The kitchen is a place where people come and feel really comfortable. It can be a warm place, right? So that's kind of the prompt. How do you feel in the spaces where you spend most of your time? And if you need to, what changes could make them more welcoming, functional, or inspiring? Okay, let's get down to some affirmations. Affirmations, affirming ourselves in the most positive, powerful way. Have you set your affirmation today? Um, I haven't actually. I haven't done that. I didn't even do that in my writing today. But, what is a powerful, positive statement about you that you could say or write? Actually, preferably say aloud or whisper, putting it out in the universe, right? Because someone else might get the energy from your great affirmation. I keep on saying aspiration today. Interesting. So, what are you affirming uh, today for yourself? I spoke with someone about doing my affirmation cards yesterday. She's very excited about doing them. She'd never was a Portuguese young lady and she'd never seen such things or heard of such things. Yeah. Okay. So Thai fascia system. I will create a 100 days in my your virtual what? Hub. Okay. Very good. I honor my body is my affirmation today. Thank you, Dr. Donna. I honor my body. Very good. Okay. And I will more say. Okay. I will not say. It's not, I don't know what that means. It's all right. But we have some affirmation cards today. Today, the deck is Dear Self Affirmation Deck by Tarisha uh, Clark. I'm going to pick, let's see, what is today's date? Today is the 26th. Wow, it is still February. I'm going to pick two. I'm going to pick not 26, but two cards from the deck, okay? Pick two cards. Here's one. And here's another. Two cards from the deck. Okay. And this is the deck that Tarisha Clark puts a blank. So you fill in the blank. All right. Yeah. All right. So the first one is analyze. Analyze. Interesting. If I analyze a blank with fresh eyes, I understand more about the situation. This is interesting. I've never picked this card before as an affirmation card. I felt blank about blank because of blank. I think it would be helpful to consider blank as I act more from a place of self advocacy, fairness, compassion, and honoring my feelings. So, the affirmation in all of this to me is I act more from a place of self advocacy, fairness, compassion, and honoring my feelings. I think this card talks about how we think about things, how we interpret ourselves. If I analyze or allow ourselves to analyze or be introspective, if I analyze blank with fresh eyes, I understand more about the situation. Sometimes we say, I wonder what that was all about. Then we say, I'll put that down for now. I won't think about that right now. Fresh eyes. I felt blank about blank because, and that's introspective. So she says, I act more from a place of self advocacy, fairness, compassion, and honoring my feelings. And that is the powerful, positive statement about self analysis, right? Self awareness, introspection, analyze. Haven't pulled, I don't believe we've pulled that one before. Okay, here's one, and it's about faith. I don't feel 100% ready for blank, and that's okay. I may never feel ready, and this isn't the first time a desire has felt a little scary. But if I take a leap of faith, dive in, and give myself the grace and space to make mistakes, I'll learn along the way. Awesome. Faith. And this is a great card. I think a lot of us need to have faith, right? If I take a leap of faith, dive in, and give myself the grace and space to make mistakes, I'll learn along the way. And that is the affirmation. Or I take a leap of faith, dive in, and give myself the grace and space. Faith. That's the card, the second card for today. So it's a great day. It's a great Thursday to affirm yourself. If you're seeing this on in the future on replay, I hope that you can affirm yourself with a positive, powerful statement about yourself, about you. Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself some grace to make the mistakes, to not say that you have failed or have fallen. Pick yourself up, get back on, get back on track, and allow yourself some grace to move forward. This is a community of movement. When I started Wellside Retreats, that's a whole nother story. But when I actually wrote a poem about the name, and because I was trying to figure out what to do. I was inspired about retreating, a literal physical retreat that you go to by a trip that I took, and how the women gathered at a retreat that was a girlfriend's weekend. And I realized after attending this gathering that all of us had moved. We had taken flights. No one lived in this state that we went to. We actually took, made movement to get there. We were coming from the Northeast, from the South, from the uh, Southeast, and actually um, from Midwest, where we all met, to the West, the state of Arizona. We took time and made things happen. We made a plan that took movement, that took energy. And so um, I always said that this would be a place for people who were feeling stuck to take time to plan to for movement in their lives, whatever that movement would be, right? Whether that be um, walking for exercise, getting out, getting exercise to heal their bodies or to think, um, taking the steps to try something new that will make them feel renewed and regenerated and rejuvenated. But it takes movement um, to, and curiosity, if I must say, to wonder what comes next for me. What are the next steps? What is along that path, that journey? And it's not, a race at all. Uh, Things take time to make change when you are feeling stuck. And it's okay to be stuck, but just for a little while until you can take movement and energy um, to lift yourself up and out of that one spot. So I hope that you all can affirm yourselves with, I am moving, I am taking a walk, I am walking in nature, right? Good, positive, powerful energy that you are feeling good about. Yeah, yeah. Those are those are hard cards to contemplate. Yeah, those are more. I'm sorry, Maria. Yeah, with the blanks. There are the other ones I put in a bag and I don't know where they are right now. I'm sorry that about that. Oh, great. Great, Catherine. I have come this far by faith. Awesome. That's a great affirmation. So let me tell you this, Maria. The affirmation in this one card is, I take a leap of faith, dive in, and give myself the grace and space to make mistakes. I'll learn along the way. That's an affirmation. That's a powerful, positive statement. And then in the analysis, analyze question cards is, I act more from a place of self advocacy, fairness, and compassion. So that's a powerful, positive statement. We want a powerful, something strong, right? All self-advocacy is a very powerful thing. Fairness and compassion are also very powerful, and they're positive things that you can pat yourself on the back for saying and hopefully doing for yourself. So, um, if you have signed up for the creative journaling salon, I can't wait to see you um, on this Saturday, right? I believe it's Saturday. And at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you should have received a confirmation. If not, I'll be sending out more confirmations and the link that you should go to on that day, on that Saturday. I look forward to seeing you all there. There is a registration link in the uh, at the top of the comments. You can see the Zoom link to register. I hope that you'll consider attending, where we will be creating whatever you decide you want to create and share in community. Um, and I look forward to it because I always have a good time to being in community with everyone and seeing your faces. Because you all get to see my face on a regular basis. I look forward to seeing your faces also. And so come with all your ideas, your thoughts for a wonderful time in community. Let's see. Fascia says, I stand on my new picture and will align accordingly. Okay, very good. Uh, Catherine is acknowledging that she will see us on Saturday. All right. Take care. Have a great day. Create a great day. Paint your picture. Paint the picture that you may have thought about your for a while. I plan on trying to do that. Is painting a picture, and consider the 100-day project challenge. It's a challenge for you. It doesn't have to be broadcast or anything, but I think it might be a great way of expanding your horizons and creativity. It's all about being creative in whatever we do. We are creators naturally. We are creators naturally. Take care. Talk with you soon. And I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. If not, I'll be back on next Tuesday. All right. For another journaling session, practice session with you. Sending much love to you. Bye bye. Oh, Hanara, thank you. Thank you for coming. And thank you, Dr. Donna. Yeah, hit like, subscribe to the channel. All right. All right. Take care.